Okay, hola personas. So let me go live on my Facebook real quick so we can do live at the same time. It worked out the way it's supposed to, me having to restart. That way y'all won't have to like watch all of that technical difficulties I was going through. So all right, hola Facebook, hola YouTube. So we are live on both our YouTube and our Facebook, okay? Um, so we're going to be doing a pick a crystal pal message you need to hear today. We're going to be channeling the energy. I had already posted the thumbnail on my Facebook for those of y'all if y'all want to go like look at the picture to see which one y'all are called to. YouTube, you kind of see it with the thumbnail when you click on the video, but we have the first pal, which is carnelian. Okay. We have the second pal, which is tourmaline, black tourmaline, and the third pal, which is rose quartz. Okay. So we are dual living right now, you guys. We're live on both our Facebook and our YouTube. I'm about to go share my live real quick. Alrighty, so I just shared it. Yeah, y'all don't understand. Like my jaw hurts so bad. Oh. Oh. The thumbnail is giving though. Okay, so we're gonna be listening to some sound hertz, y'all. Like we got remove all negative energy. Yeah, we need some of that. Well, I kind of want to listen to lo-fi beats. I need a vibe. Let's do that. Okay. We're finally getting things in order. This is live, okay? So we're live. You get to see all the messiness that goes into production, okay? And I've been having so many things break down on me today. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, is it a Mercury retrograde? Y'all give me a second. I forgot to put my trash outside, and today's the only time, and I gotta do it before 9. Okay. Had to get a little protection incense as well. Whew. Let's light that up. Okay, y'all. So this is a lesson because we got to practice what we preach too. Take your time, put yourself first. Okay. You create the dynamics in your life. If I want to create a dynamic where I'm being rushed, then I rush myself, but I'm not going to. My water bottle. Okay, y'all. So let's get started. We're going to start off with this carnelian. We're going to channel the energy of the carnelian first. That's power 1. Y'all, it's so hot outside. It's so hot outside, it's not even funny. Like, it was like 115. I think it's like 108 now. But it's like, you can't feel it in here. Like, it's still even kind of warm in here. Alrighty, y'all. All right, thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Mother God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing me to release ego with all of my readings. Thank you for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in this space, Spirit. So we're going to be channeling the energy of those who picked the carnelian. Okay, so it looks like this camera is slowly turning. I'm not sure how to solve it. I probably shouldn't have even touched it. Shouldn't have even touched it. Yeah. No, it's just going to make my life harder because I touched it. Like, I don't understand. You know, like, is there a way to tighten this? Is that what it is? Like, why does it keep twisting? There you go. That's perfect. All right, y'all. So we're about to start on a chameleon. Y'all be patient with me. It's been a hard day, a long day, but I want to really stay consistent. We're going live on Tuesdays. And that's my way of just putting out to the universe that this is what I would like to do full time. But I'm not going to camp. My jaw hurts. So like I haven't been able to really even eat. So like talking, like I can talk if I keep my mouth like pretty low, but if it opens up too wide, like something happens. I really don't know what that is. It just started happening a few days ago. I've been doing some research on it. They said it can naturally pop back into place. That's a thing, but surgery may be required. Let's hope not, but we'll see. Hola to those who are joining on my YouTube. Hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? So, we're going to be starting with the carnelian. Okay. Message you need to hear today. Oh my God, y'all. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. Y'all know we like to do this to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing me to be able to connect with those who felt called to the carnelian. Truly appreciate you for allowing for them to be able to also trust their own intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in them. Thank you for allowing for me to be able to receive the messages for their highest good, from their spiritual team and ancestors who are the most healed and who have their highest intentions in mind. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me on YouTube. Am I talking too low? Can y'all hear me? I'm not gonna cap y'all if my jaw is just too much. Right. I'm about to cry. I really am. Really about to cry. But thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So what positive affirmation card you like to start our carnelian people off with? All right, awesome. What positive affirmation card you like to start them off with, Spirit? Okay. So, wow. Heavy with the past, okay? Heavy with the past because both of these cards are here to talk about the past, okay? So we have the past is over. So it says, this is a new day, one that I've never lived before. I stay in the now and I enjoy each and every moment, okay? And then we also have, I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. We also have I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Okay, I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. So I feel like that, I radiate acceptance. I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. That's like really affirming that to yourself. Maybe some of y'all who picked this pile may have like really like strong trust issues because of the pain that you have experienced. Okay, if it's not trust issues, it could be, it's trust issues. Whether that's trust issues within yourself, like just like not trusting yourself to make some of the right decisions, or just like not trusting other people, doubting yourself, and such, are just like maybe even doubting if people love you or if you're ever going to be able to, like, if people accept you. Maybe even doubting your worth, doubting if you're beautiful, if you're attractive, because of some of the things that have happened to you in your past, the way people have treated you in your past, et cetera, and et cetera. So with this past is over energy right here, it's just telling you like every day you wake up is a completely new day. So, and we even have, I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. Okay. So it's like, I'm not going to bring the past energy into today. Literally, I've never experienced today. And if I want to assume that my past or that my present is going to be based off of my past, and that will be me recreating it. So I need to free myself from the past. I need to allow for myself to be present. I need to allow for myself to continue to just be accepting, allow myself to be exciting, stay in the present, stay in the now, and enjoy each and every moment that today has to offer. Okay. So I really do feel like this is like being mindful of your thoughts, especially. And maybe even certain belief patterns, okay? Because I feel like it's almost like some people are like, no new friends, or just sharing all the reoccurring things that people have done to you that hurt you in the past. Like, it's like, if you want to stay living there, you can. But if you want to move into these new glorious experiences where you're actually feeling all of this love that's around you and you're feeling accepted, start adopting to positive, new, and fulfilling thoughts. Okay, it's a new day, one that I've never lived before. I am free to move into new glorious experiences. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. So it's a lot of new energy for you. And with this new energy, literally, you have not experienced it before. It's literally new. So do not try to assume based off your past, because then you might end up self-sabotaging yourself or even blocking yourself from really putting yourself out there, okay? So let's see what message Spirit has for you today. And what I feel like right here, I feel like for those of y'all who may have picked this pal, you might be feeling like low energetically a lot. And I feel like it's because like your thoughts may literally, like your reoccurring thoughts from of the past, like could literally be taking your energy, okay? So let's see what message Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Those who picked the carnelian, what message do you have for them today? Okay. So we have the Hermit. Ooh, we got the Devil card here at the bottom of the deck, you guys, with the High Priestess card, okay? The Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Hanged One, okay? So the cards that came out, we have the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Page of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So Taurus energy is here, Virgo energy is here, at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn and Scorpio energy is here. We have a lot of major arcana. With this Hierophant being here, you guys, this could talk about your job. It could talk about your belief patterns, your belief system. You could talk about parents, certain traditions, etc., and etc. I do feel like with this Hermit card being here next to it, it's kind of like seeing like what belief patterns, what traditions are you like what are you consistently investing in? Like what's your routine like? Okay, like what are you committed to? With the Hermit card being here, that could also talk about like really fully retracting your energy from too many strong external energies, and really focus on deep internal healing. Okay, so this could be mental health for some of y'all. Some of y'all, it could be saving your money. It could be emotional health. It could be your physical health. Okay. But with the High Priest card, with the Devil card, this does seem like I know that there might be some things I actually do need to fully retract myself from. And some of y'all, it's a system. Some of y'all, it's a relationship, a commitment, a job, or something of the sort. With this Eight of Cups and Ten of Wands being here, you're very burdened. You feel overworked. Okay, you feel burdened. It could be burdened energetically or burdened by responsibilities or maybe the workload. Okay, it's too much for you. And with that High Priest card, it's like you do know, like you know when you've outgrown the situation, you know when something doesn't truly resonate with you, you know when something is getting too heavy to carry. Okay, so you are being challenged to, I feel like you are a wise person. I feel like you're being challenged to use your wisdom. Okay, with that Hanged One, that this usually does talk about personal, or not personal, yeah, personal development, but mental development. And I feel like you were being challenged to like use your wisdom. Okay, this could also talk about mastering and studying something as well. Okay, with this Hermit card and this Hierophant card being here, that Eight of Pentacles, it's like I'm really focused on my routines. I'm really focused on my rituals. I'm doing grounded things that's helping me shift things, change things. Okay, I'm really trying to unlock something inside of me. It's very, very intriguing because it's like the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're pretty much like the same. It's just the High Priest talks more about untraditional, while the Hierophant talks about more traditional ways of doing things. It could be literally mentorship, it could be church, it could be traditional jobs, etc., and etc. Spirit does want you to take things one day at a time. I'm trying to see if I see any, like, if this is like some sort of like love situation that's happening here. Y'all could be trying to heal certain codependency wounds or heal certain addictions. Someone may be keeping these addictions on a low. They may be trying to heal their mindset, their mental, or like get through like either even debt or something. They're trying to get through some sort of burden, I feel like by themselves. Okay, with the Hermit card being there and the High Priestess, like it's heavy. I'm just kind of like in my own room, perfecting my craft, studying my craft, mastering my craft. So it is time for you to master something. It's time for you to get certified for something. It's time for you to, like not focus so much on what you see online, not focus so much on, these extra responsibilities or enabling other people. Spirit could also be encouraging you to say no. Okay, say no. Because I do feel like things are starting to get unhealthy. And it's almost like I know it's getting unhealthy. Like I know something's getting unhealthy, whether that is, belief patterns, depression, addictions, or even some sort of relationship, or even if that's people pleasing. Okay, because the devil isn't anything to play with. Okay, this could also be telling you to see how you can seek expert advice, and you don't have to be too vocal right now. I feel like on like whether that's you trying to make a move or get assistance or whatever, because with the devil card being here, this does talk about a pretty tricky type of energy. The devil is very like manipulative, trickster, and so it might be wise for you to just keep things on the low. So if you're doing a career change, a career shift, um, if you're trying to heal certain addictions or codependency wounds or people pleasing wounds or whatever, this is like seeing how you can just like trust what you feel and also like keep it on the low, because maybe if someone knows you're addicted to this, or they know like what your weaknesses are, they know like what you're attached to, or they know you have a difficult time saying no, like they may tempt you. Okay, so I do feel like spirit is kind of telling you to be aware of temptation. These temptations can be distractions for some of y'all. Some of y'all, this temptation can be a person. Like you might be really, really just focusing on some sort of commitment. And it does seem like you do need to fully retract your energy from something that's burdening you, whether that's a lifestyle, parents expectations, like church expectations, like something, like things are starting to pile up. And it is like, if it's not handled, if these things aren't handled, then something explosive can happen. Okay, let's start pulling some oracle cards for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. And so with that Page of Wands being here, this does talk about like even lightheartedly flirting, but like trying things, like small things that get you excited again. This could be taking things one day at a time, just starting off. Like maybe this is baggage, maybe like things are starting to clutter up in your home. Okay, because y'all see these 10 of Wands, like some of y'all, like this is the energy of the past. Other y'all, that's like clutter that's around you. Others of you is like energy that's in your mind. That Page of Wands, it's like, okay, like how can I take it one wand at a time, one task at a time, and then just kind of like get like routinely like put this in my schedule. Like, how can I put this in my schedule? Like, what can I do to put this task in my schedule? Like, start really, really small, okay? And then this could also talk about analyzing how you are using your energy and seeing, okay, like doing this thing routinely, what is that growing for me? Like, does this truly resonate with me, or do I feel attached to it? Do I feel chained to it? Because usually with the devil card, this is someone who feels suppressed. It's someone who does feel like they have no choice, they have no options, like they feel locked up. They won't let me out. Um, and maybe someone is observing you, or this could be spirit just telling you to observe that energy. Okay, you know that that energy is low vibrational, whether that's a low vibrational side in yourself or just energies around you. And if things are too difficult, like that Hierophant card does talk about like professional assistance, okay? Whether that professional assistance, a therapist or a job or a teacher or a mentor, spiritualist or whatever, is based off of proven systems, okay? It's based off of proven systems. These are things that are already like certified, okay? And I feel like whatever these proven systems are, it's like spirit is like kind of telling you to like, maybe you are nervous to put it online. If this is like something like, if you're trying to create a course or you're trying to be this teacher or whatever, because like that higher fund's like, okay, well, let me perfect my craft, like let me study, like let me do something to where I can feel more comfortable with putting myself out there online, or let me practice doing like whatever this is. Like this is, I feel like it's your craft. You see the stars, like let me practice doing this every single day. And I don't know, because a part of me kind of feels like part of me feels like this is also just saying watch what you do, feed your mind, like what you see online, or even just like guessing so much. Okay. So we got creation here. A lot of major arcana. So like this could be even a stage you're heading into, or like a stage that you've been in for quite some time. The Hierophant, the Hermit card, like you could have been like really focusing on your healing, not being on social media a lot, like really just kind of like being in your solitude or isolating yourself. Some of y'all, this is encouraging you to do that so that you can really focus on saving up your money, perfecting your craft, finding a routine that's going to help maybe mentally develop your mind, that's going to help you maybe possibly be more open or form better connections or relationships, healthier connections or relationships. So we have victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay. So that Eight of Pentacles, you could have been studying for quite some time. And I feel like that's for those of y'all who have been like you've been trying to master something. You've been trying to master something. You've been working on something meticulously, like every single day. You might be feeling kind of burnt out, or just feeling like there's just a lot of things that's just been blocking you. That's just been like, some of y'all, it's your mind, your past, but others of you, it could literally be an energy around you. And so, like, some of y'all, it's the space you're in, especially if it's your job. Like, that double energy is just like, I want you codependent on me. And so, with that codependent type of energy, it's like, I don't want you to be independent. I don't want you to think you can live without me. Okay, so you can be codependent to a job, you can be codependent to a person, you can be codependent on a substance, you can be codependent on drink, like codependent on anything, like something you just don't, you feel like you can't necessarily live without. You may feel like that, or someone may be like feeling that way towards you. Okay, wow. So if that's someone who you feel like is kind of like trying to attach themselves to you, that High Priest card is just like, I know what that feels like. Okay, some of y'all have been going to therapy or have been like learning a lot of things, or maybe like you just, it's just like really trust your wisdom, trust your intuition. Don't get distracted, because there is some sort of strong pull here. It's a very strong pull, okay? And this strong pull could come from maybe possibly even the past, something you could have already walked away from. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. Maybe they're going to be giving you some sort of apology. You could doubt if they've changed. Okay. But look, we have this Eight of Wands with the Strength card, okay? This Ace of Cups, the Chariot card, okay? So whether this is a new heart within yourself, new creative project, or even new love, okay? New love, a new relationship. Like that Chariot card, the Strength card, like all of this is telling you to focus on your strength, okay? Focus on your strength. And maybe you don't have that strength right now. Like it's like, okay, I know that I'm kind of like feeding into depression or feeding into low vibrational eating habits or styles or whatever. But like I said, that Page of Wands is like, I'm doing something, one day at a time, taking it one thing, one day at a time. The Eight of Cards, or the Eight of Wands with the strength is like literally focusing on my strength, focusing on my willpower, focusing on being a love warrior. And I feel like really like even though it may possibly feel difficult, be willing to release. Okay, be willing to let this go, this baggage, this weight, these responsibilities, these expectations. Okay, it's most definitely time to take some things off of your plate. Some of y'all is literally starting relationships that are burdening you. Yo, and this is so crazy, okay? Because I had saw this post and it was like some people are an investment and some people are a cost or a bill. And so you need to know the difference between that. I feel like there might be certain relationships around you that may be bills. Okay. It could even be certain habits that you feed into. I feel like it's more or less relationships, but it could even be certain habits. Okay. You're well, I don't feel like even though, us paying our rent could be like a bill or whatever, it really is like an investment, especially if you create out of it, so you lay your head. So I do feel like this is almost like seeing, like what do I need to fully retract my energy on? What do I need to commit to? What system do I need to commit to? What belief patterns am I committing to? Like, what is my routine telling me? What am I doing every single day? And what is it creating for me? What is it saying about me? Okay. Some of y'all, like I said, have been doing this stuff, like this routine, and this is spirit just kind of telling you to just stay focused on this assistance that you're receiving. Stay focused on this strength, okay? Because your desire will be coming into fruition. Keep up the good work, okay? We have grace and internet to help heal the situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. So there might be someone who could either have addictions. They may be like really like a heavy burden on you, okay? And to see them their point of view with compassion could even be learning maybe about their childhood, understanding that they may literally have depression that they're battling with. If this is some sort of love story, I do see like someone that you may possibly feel you're committed to. Like I don't see them in the picture at all. Okay, I'm not even on cap with the Hermit card. Like this does seem like there's someone who's just kind of like feeling overworked, overburdened, and like they're this is like spirit is telling you like put it down. Okay, put it down. And maybe over time, like you'll be able to receive their apology. I do see an apology is here, but it's coming like after you've walked away, after you've fully retracted your energy, once you've like started being really focused on your own schedule, your work schedule. I see this energy coming in. Um, and then we have Rosetta. You have a gift working with and for. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. That's the Hierophant card. Some of y'all like that's literally you embracing that and but getting certified for that. So getting certified to be a teacher or a mentor or a coach or to help take care of kids. It could even be just you being a parent, but like really doing some deep inner research and seeing like, am I carrying out certain traditions that are unhealthy? Am I carrying out certain traditions or expectations that could be burdening my kids? Am I working too much and like am showing like, um, work is more important than family, like what are my priorities telling me about myself? Okay. We also have Vanessa to make your decision. Ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine mission and which way takes me away from it. Okay. So like I said, there is something that does need to be fully retracted from. Okay. Now this makes sense. Some of y'all is some sort of job. Some of y'all is a lifestyle. Okay. This could be a traditional lifestyle, marriage. Others of you, this could be poly. Someone may have sex addictions. Okay. We getting some more stories, and this is like when it comes to that romantic part, this is like, okay, this is something I want to heal, or this isn't a lifestyle that I really want. Like, is that really going to get me a step closer to how I see my bigger picture? Is this really the storyline that I want to create? Okay. Other than you, this is a choice between maybe two jobs. It could be two different relationships. These relationships could be It could be parents, it could be romantic, it could be friendships or whatever, but it's most definitely some sort of choices, some sort of crossroad here, and you feel like you don't know what choice to make. Okay. You feel like you don't know what choice to make. And so to make your decision, ask yourself which way will bring me closer to my divine purpose and which way will take me away from it. And some of y'all, you can feel like you just have so much to do. You got so many bills, so many expectations, so many responsibilities, and you don't know where to start. Okay. And that's why it's like, okay, well, out of all of these things, which one is going to take me closer to my divine life purpose and which one is going to take me further away from it? And the thing that's going to get me closer to it, that's the thing that I'm going to start on first. That's the thing I'm going to do consistently on a routine basis. And y'all, routine can be weekly, it can be bi-weekly, it can be daily. Okay. But it's a small thing that I'm doing every single day on a consistent basis that's kind of helping me get a step closer to whatever it is that I wish to create. Okay. Let's read this chopper card that says creation here. So creation says letting go of old ideas. Wow, see, so that's very and like some of y'all is belief patterns. So this could be belief patterns you were raised on from your parents, traditions. It could even be church. Okay. And they just, and it's not like, because for them it may be fulfilling, but for you, there's a lot of trauma associated with this. Okay. Some of y'all could be a past marriage, some of y'all it's like literally a past belief system. And that's why they're saying, I can release the past and forgive everyone. They're free and I'm free, because some people it resonate with them to live in that manner. But for you, I feel like it just never really truly resonated with you. And so it's like, I just need to fully retract from this system. And this system, like, I feel like for some reason it's online. I don't know, maybe they're online with you. Maybe you need to block them or just stop trying to live for them. Okay. We have letting go of new ideas, of old ideas, and allowing new growth are primary now. The mission you've been on may be complete. A new dawn is coming. It is time to open yourself to divine inspiration. The message here is to let go. You no longer need to be a warrior. So creation at a deeper glance says, I will guide you to your muse. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? And some of y'all, that could be your parents. Some of y'all can be a job. Some of y'all, it can be a partner, someone you're married to, school, etc. Shoot, maybe even certifications. Okay. Am I waiting for someone else's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Okay. So ask yourself that, what do I need to see in order to claim my gifts? Because like I said, I feel like Sweet is saying you are a wise person. You've been working so hard on something. You've been perfecting your craft. What do you need to see in this physical to help you just finally embrace yourself and see yourself for how you like are, to help you stay focused on your strength, to help you move into this new love, this new territory that's going to help you be able to move forward. Okay. Because like I said, some of y'all, if it's something with the love person, like they're not even in the picture. They probably haven't been in a while for the Hermit card to be there, but you may have not fully moved forward to this new love or even opened up to the new love, or you just doubt that new love, and such are just new creative projects, or like whatever it is that you feel like your heart is kind of pulling you towards. Okay. So opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts, creativity, muse, and magic. Okay. So with this Page of Wands, that is trying little different things. Maybe there's a lot of things that do kind of get you excited, or a lot of different gifts that you have. And Page of Wands is just trying little different exciting things on a routine basis. Okay. So maybe this Friday I'll go dancing, but next Friday I'll go to a poetry thing, and the Friday after that, it could be on an off day, but I'm going to put it in my routine more to start doing things that get me excited. I'll make a song this day, or I'll paint this day. Start putting these gifts, putting these things, that these tangible art forms, or create a bracelet, whatever. Okay, I create body butter. Like start putting this into your routine. Okay. Okay. So, I was also feel called to pull a card from the Heal Yourself deck. Thank you so much. What additional messages do you have for those who took the carnelian? Alrighty. So we have cycles. And we also have family and tribe. Yo, I saw this card. That's that's so crazy. So freaking crazy. And like, I'm not gonna tell y'all, a bit of me be like, I don't know if I'm receiving the message right, but I love when I pull Oracle and it literally confirms everything that we speak with the tarot. Because we just be looking at this and we gotta create a story out of it. But that's so crazy to me because I was literally seeing this. I was seeing this, and that's how I wanted to pull from the Heal Yourself deck to see if it'll come out, and it did. So that's so deep. Okay, so we're going to read the family and tribe one first. It's 20. So it says, be very discerning with other people's opinions. And that's why Spirit is just kind of telling you to trust your own wisdom when it comes to the belief patterns that you are creating. Fully retract yourself, fully retract your energy from just a lot of heavy external energies right now, because maybe you're even going through some sort of shakeup when it comes to your belief patterns or even how you see things. You could be going through a spiritual awakening and you're just like realizing and recognizing a lot of different things. It sounds like, oh my gosh, like everybody's trying to tell me to do this or do that or do this or do that. And it's like, I need to just, and it's creating a lot of doubt in me. It's creating a lot of doubt in me because everybody's telling me to do these different things. And I'm not really asking myself, what my heart feels called towards. Like, like how do I see my bigger picture? Okay. So this says, become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you are living your life in order to make someone else happy or yourself happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, rituals, okay, the things you do on a routine basis, okay, that have power over you. Let go of anything that's not serving you. You're being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often working with the energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence, and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. So that's very, very beautiful. Okay. So it's almost like me doing this thing every single day. I don't even truly believe in it, if I'm being really honest. So why am I spending all my time there? Like, why am I spending most of my time there? But this renewal card does talk about, giving yourself and having a clean new slate. So kind of like this chakra card said, old ideas it's time for you to release it. You're moving into new territory. So heavy with the new. We talked about that. It's a new version of yourself. You have this new awareness, okay? And I feel like you've already made that shift and that change. That's why it says victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work, but you still are holding yourself to the expectations mentally of your past. Okay, you're still holding yourself to that, even though you have this new awareness, even though you are very wise, you're very intuitive, like your feelings, like you feel really deeply. Okay, you know better. Okay, so let's see what cycles says. That's number 6. It says, life is cyclical, and sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? And before I even continue with that, I feel like you have to focus most of your energy on your spirit. Okay, when it's at like 8 of Wands with the Strength card, focusing on your spirit. Hey, I do questions, but they're donation based, and it's going to be after the pick a pal. So right now I'm on carnelian. I have 2 more, and then I do questions. I do live personal questions afterwards. Okay, so it says, Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? That's a lot of y'all, okay? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this a time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you're in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. So, if you feel like you've been stuck, trust what you feel heavily. You feel like you're stuck here, it might be time to move on and focus on something else. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's like heavily focusing on your courage. You have a different lifestyle, you live a different lifestyle, you have different belief patterns than maybe your family, your friends, or the people you grew up around, or even the traditions that have been passed down to you. Um, so I do feel like the needing a long time to discover your true purpose may be something, but out of all those questions, I know whatever specifically for you, you like your heart, it will tell you that. Your heart will kind of tell you that. Okay, so now let's put some romance and then we're gonna move on to the second pile. Just in case there is love in this. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Additional messages you have for those who picked the carnelian. So we got codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life, big period. Pay attention to red flags and signs are cautioning you. So that's that temptation, y'all. I feel like you've already pulled away from whatever that energy is to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Maybe they are trying to tempt you to go back. Maybe you always provided for them. Maybe you always had them be like you help them be seen, heard, etc., etc. But it was at the sacrifice of your own well-being. Regardless, I feel like you could have already separated from that particular energy, but you're feeling tempted. You're feeling tempted to go back, feeling tempted, maybe even feeling their energy. So to pay attention to the red flags, we got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. You could have these codependency wounds. You could possibly see codependency wounds or codependent relationships. That could have been a norm that you've seen growing up. Some of y'all, it's your parents that are codependent on you, or vice versa. But for the romantic part, you know, the addictions are affecting your romantic life. Some of y'all, like I said, it could be like some sort of like sex addiction or spending addiction or whatever. And it's like, you know, either they need help, like professional help, like it's not anything you can do for that individual. I feel like you love them, but I don't feel like they serve your highest good. Okay, so that's why we do have a new person that stirs your romantic feelings. We have new love, and that's why I was telling you, like, focus on having the courage, focus on having the strength to walk away from this thing, to emotionally detach from this thing, and don't doubt moving forward. Don't doubt, you know, taking these steps forward into this new love, whether that's you manifesting this new love or the new love is already in the picture. You've just been kind of going back and forth on like which one do I choose. So we have healing family issues, your love life benefits that you forgive your parents. You know, and we have I free myself and everyone from those old past hurts. They are free and I'm free to move into new glorious experiences. So as I forgive them, as I allow myself to move into these new glorious experiences, I'm going to be able to start attracting new partners versus partners based off of the wounds that I have with my parents. Because more times than not, when you attract certain partners, the problems that arise in that relationship is to help us heal our parent wounds or help us heal the wounds that we have, that we could have developed from our childhood. Okay, so that could even go into the, you know, to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Like I said, it could be learning about their own childhood and slash or just seeing how difficult it is for yourself to let go of their expectations. I do feel like you want to please your parents or please your family or please your church. You see how difficult it is. So what if they felt the same way? You know, so like what if they're just upholding these traditions, these belief patterns because their mama told them, because the government told them, because whatever told them. And it's not that easy to just let go. Okay. It's not that easy to, especially if they're addicted to it. Okay. Especially if that's all they know, especially if they do feel like they're in a devil type of relationship. But ultimately, I feel like if they're telling you that's too heavy of a battle and too much of a burden for you to carry, it's not your responsibility. Some of y'all, that can literally be the energetic work of childhood trauma or certain traditions that they uphold, that you feel like could be low vibrational. Again, it's that's too heavy for you to carry. You just need to release, let go, forgive, and move into new glorious experiences. And they say, dare to be different. Dare to be different. Okay. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive faith and thinking will bring you romance. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's go ahead and close that up, and we're going to move on to the second pal. Hola to those of y'all who are on YouTube. What's up, y'all? We just did carnelian. We just did the carnelian, and now we're about to move on to the tourmaline. Okay. We're about to move on to the tourmaline. So get somebody else to do it for carnelian. I feel like that's the overall message. Get someone else to do it. A professional, not you, okay? Maybe people in your parents, family, whatever, like they might need professional help. And like I said, some of y'all, they're battling with depression. Like, I'm not going to be so hard on them, especially if I want them to grow, especially if I want them to heal, especially if I want to heal. We're going to see things with compassion. It doesn't make excuses for their behavior or even their control issues or their manipulation tactics, because some of y'all, that's a romantic partner. But, some people manipulate because they're afraid of being abandoned. Regardless, you don't have to stay in a stuck place or feel like you have to stay with someone because they feel like they can't live without you. Like that's a heavy burden to carry. That's a very strong expectation as well. And it's not fair. It's not fair. You're being manipulated. And you might have seen that type of dynamic with your parents. With your parents are guardians of some sort. Alrighty, so now we're going to be channeling the energy, tuning in, tapping into the energy of those who picked this black tourmaline. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. Just shuffling these cards for y'all. Ooh. Let's start off with a positive affirmation card. Y'all know we like to do that to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim to. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So this is for those who picked the black tourmaline. What positive affirmation card you'd like to start them off with? Show me through, please, Spirit. All right. So we have my thoughts are creative. So it says, I only get out. Oh, my bad. It says, I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I'm the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. We also have, I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment, every moment. Okay, so that right there, I feel like it's a belief pattern that you're adopting to. It's like, okay, it maybe I used to, be heavy in gossip, or I had insecurities, and I would always talk about people or compare and contrast or whatever. It's just like where I'm at now, like that's not a lifestyle I want to align to or live by. Maybe you never have. Maybe you wasn't really ever into gossip or drama, but I'm kind of getting that for some people. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. And then heavy with the I create my own reality and everyone in it. Okay, so that energy is going to be mirrored to me in every moment. And if there's a critical energy in my space, okay, I can say out to it. I don't have to keep that person in my world. I don't have to keep them in my reality, that negative energy, that person, that place, that thing. They don't have any power over me. I'm the only thinker in my mind. So whatever things that they could have said about me, I could be pondering about, I could be thinking about. And I feel like whatever it is these energies could have said, some of y'all, it was literally a place. It's place. Okay. It's criticism. It's critiquing you in a harsh way. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. And I feel like this is like your love and acceptance is mirrored to you. So it's like you understand that we're always growing. You understand that we're developing. We all have different stages. We're all in different stages, but ultimately, above all things, and we're going to always be growing. And so it's like, do I really want to reject myself in every single stage I'm in when I'm literally going to always be moving to new stages and always be growing and always have these new awarenesses? No. I'm going to recognize that there might be things that I need to learn and grow in this particular stage and cycle in my life. And I'm going to enthusiastically just be happy that this is brought into my awareness for me to improve on. Okay. I'm not going to belittle myself. I'm not going to bring myself down. I'm not going to allow for other people to do that, because I'm not perfect or because I'm not either as developed as they would like me to be or as developed as they are. Okay. So saying out to every negative thought that comes to your mind, whether that's from you or it's been sourced from another person, place, or thing. Okay, the thing could be a situation that has happened to you. Okay, that situation that happened to you that bring these negative thoughts into your mind. Don't allow for that to create your reality. Okay, because you are the creator of that. So let us go ahead and see what Message Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Message to they need to hear today. Well, got the Hierophant again. Taurus energy here, strong, baby. Some of y'all who picked carnelian might have been going back and forth between 1 and 2. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. So we have less major arcana here. Heavy Taurus energy. So some of y'all may have Taurus in your chart. We got the Hierophant, the World card, Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're on the verge of giving up. You're doing your best to persevere. You're doing your best to, like, you've been fighting for something with this Nine of Wands being here. This is like I'm standing up for myself. Okay. I've been investing in something and I'm not really seeing it grow the way I want it to grow. And so that Ace of Swords is like I'm having this new clarity and I'm asking for clear conversation. Okay, so this could be like, I don't need to stay stuck in a confused place. I don't need to stay stuck in a stagnant place. Okay, I'm seeing things with this new clarity. Or I could even be telling you to like try to find this new clarity. Okay, that Ace of Swords, and have honest conversations with yourself. See how you can clear your head, clear your mind, and it might even help you see what in your world and your reality needs to be cut out. And for me, it's like, how you can have like a rotten like leaf or whatever, or just it might be some sort of investment. Okay, that like, and if that part is rotten, if you keep it there, it can affect the other things. Okay, so there might be something that does need to be cut off. Okay, or else it'll like start affecting other things. Okay, some of y'all, that could be, I'm hearing some sort of growth or something on one of your limbs, on your leg or something, or feet. So for some of y'all, it's like being honest. Maybe you have to go receive professional assistance from a hospital, or even expert advice on, like, this could even be new clarity from speaking to an expert, just having a conversation with them. It's going to help you be able to see your world, see yourself as more complete. Okay. See yourself as more complete. Oh Lord, y'all. The bottom of the deck is so ugly. That's that harsh critiquing energy that I was feeling. That Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords. These are certain options. Some of y'all are certain emotions, okay? These options right here, we got 777 here, so some of y'all been seeing that a lot. If you have been, this is most definitely confirmation for you. Even that chariot card is 7. We got Cancer, Scorpio energy here at the bottom of the deck. Strong Taurus energy, Leos, Aquarius, and yeah, Scorpio. But that 5 of Swords, that 7 of Swords, this is like manipulative energy, resentment, hurt people type of energy, petty energy, bitter energy with that 7 of Swords. It's lying, it's deceptive. It's mental mind games, it's tit for tat going back and forth, and it's only taking away. So this could be a game that you've been playing with someone, going back and forth with them, or maybe even just keeping them in your world, in your reality, or even allowing for them to be an option. Them to be an option that some of y'all, I'm feeling that for romantic. Others of you, this could be like some sort of creative path, or maybe even certain emotions. With these emotions being here, these emotions could be based off of lies, thought patterns that you may have because of what was said to you, like harsh things that were said to you or harsh things that were done to you, unfair things. Okay, it's completely unfair. That's the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Like this is like this energy lied, it manipulated. Okay, and so it's like you don't have to feel confused. You don't have to even belittle your own self because you may have fell for the lies, or even if you are falling for the lies currently. Okay, the Ace of Swords talks about just finally being honest with yourself. Okay, do I feel whole? Do I feel complete? Am I okay with what I'm growing? Am I okay with what's growing right now? You know, am I okay with fighting for this? Do I feel like it's worth the fight? Because there's something that you might be fighting for that only belittles you, that only criticizes you, that only manipulates you, that only lies to you, that only takes from you. Some of y'all it's a person, some of y'all it's a parent, some of y'all it's your thoughts. It's it's a version of yourself that needs to be like killed off and changed, massively transformed. Okay. Others of you, I do feel like it is a person because look, we have a 7 of Wands, which talks about blocking that individual, saying out to them, blocking them, not giving it that much of your emotional attention, and just focusing on the energy that supports you. Okay, focus on this success. Focus on deeply loving yourself. Okay, you have mutual love around you. You have mutual love around you. Okay, that Ace of Cups, that Queen of Cups is new love. It's mutual. That could be a newfound love within yourself, but you also have a new cup to give. Okay, you have new love to give to someone. You have new love to put yourself out there, new heart. And it's like, do I really want to stay stuck in a dead place mentally? That 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups, stay stuck in like dead memories, stay stuck at a dead end. Do I want to allow for these things to continue to take from me? And I'm not going to cap you guys. I feel like it's heavy thought patterns. I feel like all of this is in your head. I do. Look at that 7 of Cups. Someone who's in their head, you know? So I feel like all of this stuff is in your head is starting to make your physical stagnant. Okay? That's exactly what's happening because you're whole, you're complete. You show up as this Queen of Cups. You feel me? But literally the only thing that's keeping you stuck is like, I'm staying stuck. Or it's just hard for me to completely transform or change or end this thing. I'm saying stuck, confused about it, you know, type of thing. So if this is you just have been lying to yourself, playing the blame game, or even possibly victimizing yourself, that Ace of Swords is like just I said, being honest with yourself, seeing yourself as whole and complete, being honest with yourself on what a whole and complete world looks like, what you want your reality to look like, and then just no longer like considering certain people options. You know, you don't even have to have this conversation with them. Some of y'all, you could just block them, but others of you, it's just like, yeah, especially if you feel like they're taken away from your peace of mind, you might need to actually block them. Okay, so let's start pulling some cards. Expansion. That came out, but I want to, okay, and then we have passion. We got perfection here at the bottom of the deck. If this is you with these perfectionist wounds to where you heavily critique yourself, I feel like it is based off of your past. I'm not gonna cap. Like these perfectionist wounds could be because expectations from systems, our parents, are because I always said I would never be like somebody. I'm never gonna be like that. And so it's like I need to like be a person where like everything has to be perfect. So I won't be like what they told me that I would be like. Maybe they said I was a bum, or maybe they said I was ugly, or maybe they said I was fat, or maybe they said I was stupid, or maybe they said I was not gonna amount to anything. So it's like I'm extra critical of myself. I can't accept myself for where I am in this stage, like I beat myself up. I beat myself up so much that I feel defeated, and it's hard to pick myself back up because I keep like beating myself upside the head, and I stay stuck at stage 7, or I stay stuck at step 7 when I only got 3 steps left. Okay, because the 7 of Pentacles is someone who has already been growing a lot of beautiful things. Okay, they already have started seeing certain fruits of their labor. They're not quite there when it comes to being as independent as they would like, but they are. I can't even say like it's not okay. Like it's like they are facing the right direction. You're facing the right direction until you get in your head with these particular thoughts, because I feel like it's conflicting. You have like your inner, your outer world literally conflicts and contradicts itself so much that it may place you in a confused state and stage. So I do feel like you have moved in the right direction, and you do move in the right direction. But then for some reason, this energy pops up. And I wonder, is it a person? It has to be. It has to be a person. It has to be. It could be your own internal thoughts. It most definitely can be. Or it could be things that they said. Okay, most definitely. Because I'm like, how do you move in the right direction and then something happens? Like this 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy happens to where it just kind of keeps you stuck at that place. Other you, it's just unfair things that has happened to you, but I feel like it's lies. Okay, I feel like it's lies. Even at Nine of Pentacles talk about moving in the right direction. Chariot card talks about moving forward. But I feel like you have to be honest with yourself and see that. Okay. Um, so let's see what passion says and expansion. So expansion says your life is changing as you move away from the old ways of relating to others. And this old way of relating to others is probably no longer criticizing them or no longer allowing critique. Okay, now maybe this Ace of Swords is me standing up for myself, speaking my truth, expressing my boundaries. Okay, no longer lying or allowing for others to lie to me. Okay. So it says new people are entering your life. Relationships may no longer work. You need to reach out to those who are in the same vibrational frequency of personal upliftment. Call upon higher companions to advise you at this time. And so that goes back into that what we were talking about earlier. I create my own reality, and everyone in it is certain energies who like are even like that same love and acceptance that I put out. I get that back. I see that mirrored to me every time. And so if I'm not seeing the same love and accepting energy mirrored back to me, that's because I need to say out to that energy. And that's what they're saying when they wow, this is deep, y'all. So when they're saying your internal world and your external world completely contradicts itself, it's because you are this very loving, accepting, kind, compassionate, positive, optimistic person, but you choose to keep yourself and surround yourself around people who could possibly belittle you, critique you, feed into want you to be perfect. You could possibly do this. For some reason, I feel like that was a past version of you, and you're kind of still stuck in that past version of you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But others of you, that could be what's happening right now, and it's time to massively transform your life, massively change your life, seeing things with new clarity, shifting your world, completing a cycle, feeling whole and complete, but like literally like letting things and people go. So it says you'll see it when you believe it. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. It doesn't say you have to, but possibly, because some of y'all is friends. Other you, it could be work environments, people, places you spend most of your time. Hey, Heather. Oh my gosh, like, why did that just randomly happen? You was doing so well, camera. It was doing so well. Okay. Please stay for the rest of the evening. Okay. So we have, how can I create powerful alliances? Okay, like we're diving deep into that, like really asking yourself, how can I create these powerful alliances? It goes back into the I create my own reality and everyone in it. Okay, so it's like I don't have to subscribe to critical people or perfectionists or people who want me to be perfect. Like I don't have to keep those people around me. So let me see how I can start making agreements with or working with people, you know, who are just as positive, who are accepting of my flaws, okay? So it says, are new people entering my life? Wise counsel, fruitful collaboration, spiritual support, state of uncertainty, being guided, counseling, connections, and progress. So that's very beautiful. And then let's see what passion says. It says this card indicates creative focus and an ability to ignite passion, the passion necessary to manifest what you desire. The power of amber is that focused emotion can create anything, for it brings the gift of emotional discipline. I quietly sizzle and shine. You are correct to feel passionate about your position. Follow your instincts, for you know intuitively what's right for you. Are my daily actions supporting my real passion? What am I willing to take a stand for? Following your passions, being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, being acknowledged, feeling ostracized by family or friends, being emotionally centered, strong feminine energy, a happy outcome, passion, bravery, and royalty. So this is crazy. It's like I'm literally finally standing up for myself. I'm speaking my truth. No, you can't talk to me like that. No, you can't speak to me like that. No, you can't treat me that way. You know, like it says you are correct to feel passionate about this position. Okay. So trust yourself, take a stand for yourself, see what it is that you're willing to take a stand for. It's okay if you feel ostracized by certain family and friends, because new people are starting to enter your life because you are expanding, you are growing. Okay, so this is deep. Okay, this Seven of Pentacles here, the reason why things aren't growing is because they've outgrown the pot. Okay, like these plants have outgrown the pot. You have outgrown the pot. Like a plant or an animal or whatever, it can only grow as large as its environment. Okay, the things, people, energy that they keep themselves around. Okay, so you're starting to feel really, really passionate about your growth. Okay, you're wanting to expand, you're naturally doing so, and so that is kind of like just encouraging you to start putting yourself around these look, we got growth, we got perseverance here too, because I see you are like kind of on that verge of wanting to give up. And I feel like because a lot of unfair things have happened to you, it's like, you know what, I'm not going to blame anybody. Yes, these things were unfair. Yes, they did lie. But now the Ace of Swords, it's up to me to tell the truth. It's up to me to stand up for myself. It's up for me to speak my truth. It's up for me to say that wasn't okay. That's not okay. No, you can't be back in my life. No, I don't want you in my world, in my reality. Like it's okay for me to say these things. And it's okay for me to move into a new pot, a new home, a new territory. It's okay for me to move forward. It's okay for me to change. My friends, my likes, my mindset, my desires, what I want to build on, what I want to grow, okay, what I want to stand up for, etc., etc. Okay. So let's pull some angel cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So we got Shanti. I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Something fell. There you go. Oh, my jaw, y'all, my jaw. So we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And this is expected. expect it. That's why they're telling you, like, you have the right to take a stand, because it's like intuitively I feel this in my spirit that I'm destined for something greater, that I have a bigger purpose, that I'm supposed to be somewhere else. So don't give up. Don't give up even if you feel like unfair things have happened to you. This could be even in a process of, because that Seven of Pentacles, this person already has things developed and established for themselves. Maybe I've made bad deals. Maybe I've had people lie to me. Maybe I've had people manipulate me, et cetera, and et cetera. But there are new people entering your life right now. Okay. Maybe I've fallen into the path of extra critical people. Okay. We have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay, helping you release it so you won't go back and forth, so you won't feel like you have anything to prove. You have absolutely nothing to prove. Even with these new people, they already love and accept you just where you're at. They already feel like you are enough just as you are. Okay. Um, and then we have take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Lovingly assert yourself. Okay. So they're saying your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to this greater love. You have a really big heart. You're very empathic. You're very intuitive. Yes, be passionate. Yes, speak your truth, but speak your truth in a loving way. Trust your gut. Lovingly assert yourself. Lovingly say, no, you can't talk to me and treat me in this manner. Okay. Lovingly say, you know what? You can be how you want to be, but you can't be how you are in my world and my reality. Okay. Ultimately, you are being brought a smoother road. Okay. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. That's with these new fruitful collaborations that are coming into your path. Okay. So it goes hand in hand when I said that the rotten fruit, or the rotten parts of the plant, if it stays in that environment with you, it can rot into other things. So you might have these new friends coming into your life, and the old friends, the gossipy friends, the dramatic friends, the drama friends, you know, they could take that for you. So that's why that sword is just being honest, okay, and what may need to be released and cut out, said out to, okay. Let's see what romance. I haven't really like got too much romantic energy from this. Um, if anything, as far as the romance go, yeah, I feel like it's heavy. Just knowing what it is, how you want to be treated, what direction you want to head in, feeling whole and complete. Because I feel like the nines here, the world card, like we don't really have anybody else here in the picture. I'm trying to look at the cards and see, but let's just look at the romance angel cards and see what they say. We have deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, and that's whoever like it's. I don't know. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like that's the deception. I'm not even gonna cap y'all. This person, this energy, they've already lied and deceived you. I feel like manipulated you, and they still have those patterns. Okay, someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like they just see you as whole and complete, but they like, even if they have changed, which I'm not really getting that, the thoughts, the things that they said, the things that they've done, it can't be taken back. It's what it looks like. Even if you can forgive them, or even if you can release it, like it's like you still caused that damage. So it would almost be like, let's say it was an abusive relationship and they hit me, and it busted like my eye or my face or my cheeks. I have this large scar on my right face. And like, let's say I do forgive them, I move forward, but can I really be with them? Every time I look in the mirror and then look next to me in the bed, like this, the reason why I got this scar on my face is because of you. Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned. Y'all know that song? So I won't get hurt. Because of you, I. But everyone around me, because of you, I am. Yeah, I think it's Kelly Clarkson. because of you. Y'all go play that song for those of y'all who picked this pal. So y'all can like maybe release some stuff. And like they said, you're right to feel passionate about it. So that's so deep, y'all, because it doesn't even have to just be a romantic partner. It could be like it could be a parent. Okay, like it could be a parent, it could be a guardian. Okay, like I have marks on me that like I have scars on me and it's not going away. The scar's been on me since I was a child. And so like I feel like sometimes it can be difficult to stand up for yourself and be like, it wasn't okay. But like I feel like that right there is just so you have every right to be passionate about it. You don't have to pretend to be perfect, like that didn't hurt you, okay? Or you are not affected by it. You're in touch with your truth, but lovingly assert yourself and distance yourself, okay? Some of y'all that is with some sort of romantic partner. It's like some sort of messy situation. That person's trying to keep you as well as someone else. That other person is not in the pic or not out of the picture. And such are they literally have cheated on you. They're still lying is what it's showing though. So they haven't completely ended whatever they said that they was, okay, going to. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm not going to tolerate this type of treatment. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, very belittling. It's painful. It's hurtful. It's not the truth either. And sometimes some people, when they have power struggles or they have their own insecurities or they see how beautiful you are, they see how magnificent you are, they don't want you to recognize who you are. And so they try to bruise yours. They try to bruise you. They try to bring you down. They could even try to make you damaged goods. So they be like, won't nobody take you looking like that? Won't nobody like take you because of this, or, you can't do better than me. Those are all lies, okay? So what's going to make you romantically attractive and actually have you start like receiving these romantic attractions here is just for you to start feeling whole within yourself. Some of y'all could be going to therapy so you can really release your past and see how you can like better say out to these energies, okay, mentally. We have calling your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. And then healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Let's pull a card from the Heal Yourself deck, and then we're gonna move on to the Rose Quartz. Okay, we got victim consciousness, big facts. I felt that blame game type of energy, selling out, Phoenix rising, wild side. I love it. Letting go. And letting go, baby. Don't try to convince yourself to keep holding on to this relationship. It served this purpose. It served this course. Don't sell your soul. Don't sell out. The Phoenix Rising card could talk about certain things ending out of your world. You could be saying out, 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 out to a lot of things that's no longer resonating with you. And like, just imagine like just cutting off like dead leaves, dead plates, dead whatever. Your roots are still there. The roots are still there. Everything else might have fallen off, but it can grow back. Or like, let's say a tree, the leaves fall off, but the tree's still there. The roots are still there. So even though like these certain things are falling off, they don't make up your identity. They don't make up who you are, whether that's friends or family or even romantic partners that you could have had. Okay. So 12, victim consciousness. So victim consciousness says, stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you are creating, okay? I create my own reality and everyone in it, okay? So it says, it's easy to think that life is unfair and point a finger at others. If you hear yourself saying life is unfair, bad things always happen to me, I'm not good enough, nobody cares about me, why me? I can't do what I want to do, etc., then you're losing your power and nourishing your victim aspect and asserting your place in the victim club. Before I move forward, because I feel like when it comes to this card, I like to be extra sensitive and compassionate, because I don't victim blame or victim shame or whatever. And I don't even like calling us victims. I call us survivors, okay? But I do feel like what it's saying is not saying that life isn't unfair or bad things don't happen. It's saying it's easy. Let me say it's easy to think that. Okay, it's easy to believe these thoughts. Okay. I like to say these positive affirmation cards to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. I say it all the time because it's easy to feed into these negative thoughts. And at the end of the day, our thoughts create our reality. Okay. And so we have to be willing to, not feed into this victim blaming side of it. It doesn't mean that it's not a truth, it's a reality. It is a world, it is a reality, but it's like, is that the world and reality you want to create? And they say it's never about like how, like what happened to you, but how you allow it to affect you, how you allow it to impact you. They say you don't have to pretend like it didn't phase you or it didn't hurt you. It's just you don't have to feel like it's the end all be all. You don't have to feel like you can't get back up. You don't have to feel like, your purpose doesn't matter or your voice doesn't matter or your vision doesn't matter or you're incomplete because of those particular things. So it says your inner victim can stop you from moving forward by creating dramas, making you judge others, telling you that you don't deserve better, and keeping yourself stuck in a financial rut. You need to build your internal confidence, self-worth, and courage. Get out of your comfort zone and work on expanding and growing in all areas of your life. The light side of the victim archetype is the victorious part, which can help you hold your power without getting angry and attacking others. It can also assist you to create healthy boundaries and act from a place of honesty, integrity, compassion, and love. So that's very beautiful because it goes back hand in hand with saying you do need to use your voice. You need to speak up for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself. Trust your gut, but lovingly assert yourself. Okay? I'm not a victim, but what you did was not okay. This ain't gonna stop me. It's not gonna be the end all be all, but I don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want that in my world, in my reality. Okay. All right. So now let's move on. And a part of me feels like I do need to read the letting go. I think it was 26. So it says the situation has served its purpose. You're being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you may be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction you've always dreamed of. And that's why they're telling you to call in your soulmate. Okay, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you release the past or really maybe the current. You're still with that energy. It's going to help you get like obsessed with being treated right. Okay. So it says, saying goodbye is never easy and can make you feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people or your own doubts to keep holding on. Focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of the past mistakes behind you. It's important that during the letting go process, you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have a long time, write, meditate, paint, sing, dance, do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. And you do want to grow. We said that a few times. The thing that really I want to emphasize is the just being gentle with yourself. Don't criticize yourself like the people who may have criticized you. Don't blame yourself, okay? Even the blaming game, point the fingers at others, like you can point the finger at yourself. It's your responsibility. It's not your fault. Like I don't feed into blaming, period. Um, because it doesn't solve anything. If anything, it just makes us feel worse or make us feel like we have to defend ourselves. And that makes our ego feel attacked, So being gentle with yourself, learning, knowing, doing better, being kind to yourself and allow for yourself to release and start creating these new belief patterns, this new world, this new reality. Okay. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. We're going to be closing up the portal for that one. And now we're going to be moving on to our rose quartz. Oh, shit! I'm not even going to cap, y'all. I'm about to just end Facebook. Because it's like, why are you doing this to me? Like, nobody's even on it. I'm going to keep it on here. I'm going to keep it on there. I'm going to keep it on. Yeah. But I think that's just the final choice right there. I'm probably not gonna get on Facebook no more. If it fucks up again, look, Cause look, I be taking this stuff in too for myself, and sometimes I be going back and forth with if I want to go live on Facebook or YouTube, and it goes into that angel oracle where it's like to make your decision which way brings you closer to your divine purpose. Like I feel like YouTube does because I've met people from all across the world on YouTube, Facebook. I have a lot of church family. I have a lot of friends from high school. You know, just a lot of individuals, energies that like see me as a particular version of me that I no longer am. And YouTube not only does it give me an opportunity to make residual income if I get to 1K subscribers, but it's also like it puts my feed in the paths of other people. Facebook is really kind of dependent on if someone who knows you shares your stuff. So I feel like I just received that message. If those who really care about my message want to receive it, they're just going to come over to Facebook with me because this whole not Facebook, YouTube. Because I mean, not right now at least. Maybe not right now. Maybe in the future. Right now, yeah. Okay. So this is going to be for those who picked the rose quartz. We're just shuffling these cards for you. Okay. So this is for those who picked the rose quartz. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I really appreciate you. All right, so we're going to be doing the rose quartz, and then if anybody wants a personal reading, we will be opening up the floor for that. They're going to be donation based. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Positive affirmation card. We have, hey, Latoya. So I'm doing a pick a card right now. I'm on the last one. And then after that, I will be opening up the floor for personal readings. It is donation based though. So you can either send it through Cash App or PayPal. What type of, and just let me know what your sign is. And like if you have like a specific question, you want to message from Spirit, love reading, etc., etc. What would you like to gain more clarity on? Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card would you like to start those who pick the rose quartz? Positive affirmation card you like to start them off. Okay. Okay, y'all. It fell on the floor. I'm trying to pick it up. So we have I balance my masculine and feminine sides. We also have I release all criticism. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. My healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I'm worthy of healing. Okay, so I get a lot of masculine energy with this spread. So you're either a man or you're a woman who operates out of their masculinity to the point where like you don't ever allow yourself to kind of like be I don't want to say ever, but it's not common. And you might be aware of this, and it could be like you're working on it. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. But I feel like when it comes to just like healing and providing that safe space for you to heal, you kind of have to operate out of your feminine energy to do so. Your feminine energy, as far as like your emotions, and then just nurturing yourself, and that kind, compassionate type of energy as well. Like I said, I'm getting heavy men are masculine, so maybe even if you are a woman, maybe you're like the masculine figure or you're a stud or whatever, okay? But I see hyper masculinity or toxic masculinity in a way where I feel like it's in a way where I feel like it's kind of shown up as codependent, like where it says, okay, I allow from the love from my own heart to heal me and cleanse me. It's like maybe I could be expecting from my partner or my woman or whatever, or someone external of me to come into the picture and to give me something and to heal me or to make me feel loved, but I don't feel it. And because I don't feel it, like I start critiquing them or I start saying these things about them or to them, and I just so curious, like, but anyways, I do feel like saying, like feed more into this feminine energy, get more acquainted and connected with your emotions. Um, Even if you're a man, you still have emotions, you still have feelings. And there could even be like a lot of stuck energy inside of you that may need to be released and let go. Okay. And then just releasing all of this criticism, releasing the need to criticize, or releasing the criticism, maybe even the critiques that you give to yourself. It's going to help you be more soft, or soften up a little. I don't feel like you even want to be soft, but I do feel like you may need to soften up a little, because like I just feel like your heart is just really like begging for love right now, begging for it, begging to feel it. It's not saying that the love isn't around you. It is. I mean, you have the love too, but I don't feel it. And it's because you have this hard shell around you. And it could be to protect the broken or wounded feminine parts of you, okay? The woman inside of you, or the broken little girl inside of you, or broken little child inside of you, or whatever, okay? Let's see what message Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. Hola, Katrina. How's it going, love? Thank you so very much, Spirit. So what message do you have for those who picked the Rose Quartz? Ooh, you got the Ten of Swords, the Devil. Lord, I knew it. I said codependency. I saw it, told y'all. Look at me going through these upgrades, baby. Okay. It shows up as codependent, and it's because like I am adopting to that thought pattern that I need that external energy to give me this love versus just allowing for myself to nurture myself. And that lack of nurturing could have came from your mom. Okay, like I didn't receive the nurturing from my mom. And so there could be like pain resistance there, and it could have fed into like your romantic partners, but also like even just like your friends, family, etc., etc. Because I feel like there's a lot of self-sabotage type of energy here because of like just really stuck on one perspective, stuck on a mindset, stuck on my losses, stuck on what I don't have. So like I feel like this one is gonna be kind of difficult. Hey y'all, hey Armani. But this one is difficult. I really pray you will be receptive. But I can say if you're still listening to it and like you feel like it's like that might resonate with me type of energy, you know, like it's being said to you for a reason because you do have this love that's around you, these new beginnings, this change, this shift that's around you. But it's like I said, that self-sabotage type of energy. If you stay stuck in this dead place, this dead end mindset, like you're just never going to feel what you are yearning for. Okay. So that Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Swords for me, this is someone who's kind of doubting themselves, not trusting themselves. And again, and I feel like you don't trust yourself or you're afraid to look within yourself because inside of me is this, inside of me is these swords. Okay. So I just kind of keep it locked away. This could even be shadow work because y'all could be like your low vibration side. Like I just kind of keep it locked away. I got this inside of me. I'm trying to ignore it. It ain't going away. It's there. Okay. Trying to numb myself through addictions, drugs, or scrolling, whatever. Okay. I'm trying to suppress my emotions and feelings. But it's turning into inner rage. Like it's turning into something that can really be detrimental to your own health, but like detrimental to all the relationships around you, okay, as well. It could be detrimental to the life that you wish to create for yourself, okay? So don't doubt this dead end. Don't doubt that you're at a dead end, okay? Don't feel like you're stuck there though, okay? You don't have to stay stuck at a dead end. And I know y'all can see this face, YouTube. You can see like this person's kind of just like looking down at what they've lost, looking down at their past. They don't have to stay stuck there. Okay. Like they can turn and change and shift directions. I do feel like that's what spirit is kind of telling you to do. Shift and change your directions. I feel like it has a lot to do with your habits, but it could also like habits, your thought patterns, but it could also be your speaking pattern as well as certain lifestyle choices, no longer drinking, partying, feeding into this aggressive type of energy, or even doubting that energy is inside of you or around you, because it may not be. You could be something external of you, but whatever it is detrimental to this new beginning. If you just came into some new money, a new track, a new check, large sum of money, or even a new job, these patterns, these habits, these people, these friends is detrimental to whatever this new beginning is. Like I said, so that Hermit card does talk about fully retracting your energy to possibly learn about yourself. And look, there's the Empress card. Learn about yourself, love yourself, see what gifts you have, see what you bring to the table, mothering yourself, really like fully retracting your energy from certain things that you feel like just doesn't serve your highest good anymore. Do feel like a lot of it could be mentally, but some of y'all could be friend groups, but I feel like it's a lifestyle. I do feel like it's a lifestyle, okay? Let's start pulling some cards for you. May I have a reading? Hi. Yes, so after this one, I am open up to readings. They're donation based. So you can send your donation either to my Cash App or PayPal. So just let me know which one you prefer. And then let me know what your sign is. And what type of reading you want. Okay. Alrighty, so we got workaholic and we have dissipating here. Discovery here at the bottom of the deck. Really discovering your true self. Got confusion, discovering who you are, recognizing your gifts, learning more about yourself. Learning more about yourself. That could be learning about your chart for some of y'all. Some of y'all that's, like I said, doing shadow work. Seeing what unhealthy habits you do have, what cycles you have, like what cycles you keep feeding into, starting to be more aware, more vigilant, more conscious. Okay. So workaholic says, this card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Now you're very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge. Know your limits. While I worked, my life happened. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Okay, so whatever these real issues, it could be depression, it could be addictions, like I said. It could be pride, because they say pride is the devil, baby. Pride is the devil. We do have this type of source here, the ace of pentacles. Okay. Um, it could even be like just wanting to look all flashy and wanting to look good. Okay. Whatever it is, it does eat up at your money for sure. Or it keeps you stuck in a cycle. So it says, am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding? Feelings of inadequacy, transformations indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work, talent, fun, and friends. So especially with the heeding warnings, okay, like ignoring these warnings or doubting it, okay, doubting that my spirit feels dead or suppressed, or that I feel like I have to numb myself to be in this particular space. Me feeling like I'm literally stuck at a place of grief, stuck at a dead place. Okay, when behind me I got this celebration. Behind me, like if I just change directions, whether that's mentally or literally physically, go into a new environment. Like, and even if I go into this new environment, I still need to let go of the habits, the numbing myself that old environment, like, I guess induced in me, or like kind of like the version of myself that I had to be or become to stay in that environment. Because I see this as someone, like, as soon as they start hanging out with friends or even place themselves in a new environment, it's still detrimental. Like there's still detrimental habits or detrimental cycles. Maybe even like the habits or cycles could be lack of trust within self, ignoring red flags, or what else? Just even not knowing yourself enough, and not standing up for yourself. It's like if I don't know myself, the people can come in and tell me who I am. I don't know if I don't know myself, then I won't know what doesn't resonate with me, what to cut off, like what's not going to bring me to my highest good or give me or receive my bigger picture or whatever. These detrimental habits could also be criticism. Okay. Especially if I want to be all flashy, or if I have these particular insecurities, I feel inadequate. I might be trying to hide behind physical looks, flashy things, etc., etc. A lifestyle that doesn't really resonate with me. So let's see what dissipating says as well. So dissipating says, allow gentle flight to your thoughts. Canary yellow supports the creativity and daydreaming. Recognize the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. Creativity must be freed from its cage without criticizing it. So dissipating says, I am more than I think I am. Be aware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? Taking actions, content to dream, going in circles, strong intelligence, making excuses, procrastinating, companionship, and connection assistance. So maybe the devil could show up as anything. It could be procrastination for something. It could be laziness. It could be depression or whatever. Whatever it is a cycle, where you feel like you're going in circles, and it's because, okay, I'm being stubborn. I'm looking at things in the same stubborn way. Like it's time for me to starting to pay attention to the signs, recognizing, when I am fitting into an unhealthy habit or making a choice that does not serve my highest good. That's not new. Okay. They say a lack of planning does not indicate misfortunes. I was like, I don't have to have everything planned out step to step. I just need to change my directions. I just need to shift my directions. I need to just start doing more what I say, being a person of my word more. Okay. And that being person of your word is actually your masculine energy. Okay. But maybe you could critique yourself so much to where it could block you from being or holding yourself accountable. Okay. Like you could blame other things, make excuses, et cetera, et cetera. And in all honesty, it's so crazy because you're like your masculine and feminine are perfect balance with each other. It's like getting them both on the same page, being honest with yourself, being gentle with yourself, being kind with yourself. Maybe you do need to have fun or, explore your talents or explore your passions a little bit more so that you can feel more fulfilled in your life. But I feel like it's so crazy what's blocking you from operating out of a healthy masculinity is your lack of compassion for each other, for yourself. It could be for someone else. If this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship, it's codependent, it's a dead end, you doubt it, but y'all been going in circles, circles, round and round. You keep on bringing me down. I do have Apple Pay, I also have Zelle. I don't necessarily like, what do I do for Apple Pay? Someone paid me like once on there, but I don't really know how to. But what was I saying? Yeah, so as far as romantic relationships, like this is kind of like telling you to use your friends to help support you as you're breaking this cycle because it's a very strong cycle. It's like you've been in for a long time. It's getting detrimental. It's getting messy. Even if you have this new stable beginning, or even if you move into a new place or whatever, if you do move into a new place, until you close that cycle altogether, this person does not need to know where you stay. You don't need to be tempted by this individual, etc., etc. Because like I feel like y'all could be addicted to each other. You need like some friendly help, some help from friends to help you make these shifts and changes and not go back into these cycles. And it could be cycles with different people. The way you date, the people you choose, even if it's just lighthearted or whatever, like they all seem to act the same, okay? And it could be because I just need to really, like I said, love myself and allow for my own love to cleanse my heart and my soul, okay, so I can heal. So I won't grow this resentment, so I won't be bitter because I see this Five of Swords as like hurt people energy, but also it's messy, very messy and petty. So if it's someone else, you try to end things with them, like they could be like really, really like petty, okay, like trying to slice your tires or just saying things like to try to or doing things to try to keep you stuck or keep you down. um, you have to fully retract your energy from this particular person as far as like blocking them, going completely ghost. You don't know them anymore. They don't know you anymore because they will destroy everything around you. That's how hurt they are. And if that's you, that's like literally spirit saying, like how you feel about somebody, like it's saying like let it go. You have new opportunities coming in. But like if you choose to continue to go back and forth with something is low vibrational, it's tempting, it's pulling, it's not growing, it's not going anywhere. Okay. Let's pull some angel cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Which are the messages you have for those who picked? So we have Athena. It's safer to be powerful. You want to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, so allow for yourself to be powerful. I feel like enough to break free from this devil, Ten of Swords energy. It could be depression or procrastination. Okay, just not truly recognizing that you're a gift. Okay, and it could be because of just strong criticism of self. Not allow for yourself to maybe even nurture your gifts. Okay, maybe like you just need to nurture your gifts. You need to hone in on your gifts a little bit more. We have Indrael, your light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So kind of like they're saying, nurturing these gifts that you have so you can break free from this devil Ten of Swords energy, okay? Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Maybe you're trying to break free from depression. And maybe it's, just telling you to like really just making sure you're changing your social group, keeping yourself around like-minded individuals, maybe certain people who are also dedicated to fighting against depression. Okay, because misery loves company. And I see there's an opportunity for a massive shift and change to happen here, but there is this, like, you can't ignore this energy, and it's some ugly ass energy, whether this is like hurt that you've experienced that you're ignoring, or energy that's still around you, like that energy needs to be resolved, okay? And we have Grace and Antoinette to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Um, Maybe seeing their other point of view with compassion. Maybe they're hurt, okay? Because I've seen it as just hurt people cycle, okay? So it's like I'm gonna see them they're suffering. Okay, that's what's gonna help me heal the situation is seeing how much they are suffering, like they're really suffering inside. If someone's going out of their way to hurt me or bring me down, it's not because they're happy. It's not because they love themselves. Okay, happy people not gonna do that. So this person's really suffering. They need prayer. Okay, they need love. Don't mean it has to come for you. Okay, but I feel like it's going to help you heal so you can release, so you won't pass that pain down to others, and also it won't keep you closed off from whatever new beginning you have here. Okay, so let's pull some romance angel cards. Thank you so very much for additional messages. Okay, so we got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, calling your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations to bring you two together. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. That's that karmic relationship. This karmic one y'all have really strong karmic ties. Okay, and it's like we're not getting anywhere. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow for your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel like that's just to bring the romantic energy back in your life, to be more playful, be more joyful, get back connected to that animated side of yourself. Allow for that version to come up, because not only is it going to recapture romance in your life, but it's going to help you heal. And it's like I shouldn't change who I authentically am because of, a person and their lack of treatment. We have new love, a new person to stir your romantic feelings. Okay, and last but not least, let's pull from the Heal Yourself. If anybody wants we got soulmate here. Take off your mask, unleash your creativity. If anybody wants a personal reading, just let me know. It is donation based. So I'm gonna read Phoenix Rising real quick. It's here at the bottom of the deck. We got 3132. Just because it opened straight up to it. This Phoenix Rising says everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you're walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. So that's very beautiful. But it's going to take some time to heal. The shifts and changes are here. But yeah, it's definitely time to let some things go and shift and change your direction. So let's see what 11 and 14 says. So 14, we have soulmate here. So it says, open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you've known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that, and some of y'all, I see it as being a close friend, like a best friend. That's what that is, okay? So it says, be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Okay. Okay, and then we have take off your mask. So it says stop trying to appear to be different than who you truly are. It's time to take off your mask and be the real you. You cannot get the love and attention that you are craving by pretending to be someone you are not. Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel that you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfections, fears, and vulnerabilities? Are you constantly doing things to please others even if this does not work for you? This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. You will know that you are evolving when other people's judgment of you no longer impacts you. And that's what we said earlier, like, just taking the time to really get to know yourself, hone in on your gifts, see that you are a gift. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. So there is doubt here, there is envy here, especially with this Five of Swords and this Two of Swords. And maybe it blocks you from really seeing yourself as this new gift or even fully embracing this new beginning or new territory and exploring. Um, that's deep. Oh my God, y'all. My jaw like hurts so bad. Alrighty, y'all. So if anybody wants a reading, y'all let me know. I'll probably be on here for maybe 10, 15 minutes waiting. I have some specials going on for Leos. Well, for everybody, I have promos going on, but I do have some specials for Leos. So y'all check out my page. I haven't posted it on YouTube yet, y'all, but I'm gonna post it later today or tonight. Going to be starting on my personal reading soon. Maybe I have a personal reading I have to do. What time do you work? Someone said I could take theirs, but oh my God. Oh, my jaw hurts so bad. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, y'all. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Okay. I'm staying for 4 more minutes until 40. Give people time. I'll probably end up putting the timestamps later, y'all. Facebook, y'all done been through some things. The phone done failed a couple of times. Like, my back hurts. I feel like I need a full body massage. Y'all, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Like, a part of me be afraid because I don't want to like break my shit, but I'd be like, I'm just trying to shift it back into the little socket or something. I'm really sad about this. All right, so if no one wants a reading, I will be getting off. I did the pick of cards, they're on here. I will probably do the timestamps later. No cap. If y'all want to do the timestamps, y'all are more than welcome to. Appreciate it. Cold. Alrighty, y'all. So y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. Don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.